CTV News at 5 with Hudson Mack.
Good evening, I'm Andrew Johnson. Hudson Mack is away. We begin tonight with the hunt for an injured black bear who turned up in the wrong place at the wrong time. The morning commute on the Trans-Canada Highway in View Royal, where it was hit by a car. The injured animal took off, heading for a nearby school. Police and conservation officers armed with rifles and a team of sniffer dogs were called in to look for the bear, a search that stretched for hours. CTV's Louise Hartland shows us what happened next.
Bloodhounds dive into a heavily brushed area by the Colwood exit from the Trans-Canada Highway, closely followed by conservation officer Peter Powells, armed with a rifle. They are looking for a black bear.
And it was seen swimming across the Esquimalt Harbor by the 6 Mile Bridge. And then it was seen a number of times on the Old Island Highway in the 300 block. And we were waiting to see which way it was going to go, what was going to happen.
John England says he was driving southbound on the highway around 10:30 this morning when he saw it.
Bear that ran across the road in front of our car. We managed to get stopped, but the truck beside us didn't. He clipped the back end of it. So it's probably not too far off up in there, but they'll probably have to put it down.
But finding the bear in this thick brush is more difficult than it seems.
Sometimes they'll take off and just keep running. Sometimes they'll go find a quiet spot and lay down and try and recover. And we're hoping that that's what's happened here.
The RCMP and conservation went looking with no luck. Nearby Eagleview Elementary was put on lockdown in case the bear managed to move on.
Protocol is to bring kids inside until we know that the animal has been contained, and then we can resume with our regular scheduling. But just for today, the safety precaution is kids are in at lunch recess.
But Powell says he is confident, so the hounds were called in to help with the tracking.
I think it's in there. The dogs are winding it, which means it's nearby, we believe. But it's probably been moving around in there trying to find a way out, so there's scent all over the place.
For nearly half an hour, they go back and forth and around in circles until finally they see something.
And I watched it for a good 2 or 3 seconds running along the edge of the bank. I got a really good view of it. But like I said, it was running. There was no obvious signs of a limp or anything like that. So I don't think it's that badly injured.
Louise Hartland joins us live with more on the story. Louise, what have conservation officers decided to do with the bear?
Andrew, as Peter Powell says, he does not believe the bear was badly injured when it was struck by the truck. They have decided to leave it and let it move on its own. It will likely hunker down until dark, then make its way across the roadway. So drivers and people in the area should be aware that it could be roaming around. Conservation officers hope it will make its way away from the homes and into the woods.
Hopefully we won't see it again.
Hope not.
Thanks, Louise.
Welcome.